What's up, good people? My YouTube family. We are a family, aren't we? I surely hope so, because I got something to share with you. I had a flashback of a conversation I had with a good friend of the family many, many years ago. He told me coming up, he and his siblings were not allowed to say that they were hungry. They always had to say that I would like something to eat. And if they ever made a mistake and said that they were hungry, they didn't get to eat. That I just had to call him just to reiterate that conversation. He said, "You right." I said, "Did your mother ever give you any reasoning behind why she didn't want you guys to say you're hungry? Instead say, I would like something to eat." And he said, "No." All he knows is that she was brought up the same way. She was the only child, and her mother told her the same thing. Well, we can only assume that for obvious reasons why they probably said that. If you've been with me for at least the past 5 weeks, you already know that I have been on the Omad intermittent fasting way of eating. 1 meal a day. And I can't say enough positive things about this new way that I've adopted. That's how come I can't understand what I did. Yeah, good people, I relapsed. I fell off the wagon. Yep, that's right, you heard me. I binged. One day last week, out of the clear blue sky, subconsciously, I just started grabbing for food, if you want to call it that. It started around 2:30 in the afternoon and didn't end until about 7 o'clock that evening, when I just told myself, that's enough. I had to ask myself, what's wrong with you? What were you thinking? Were you hungry? Or did you just want something to eat? It had to be because I wanted something to eat, because I didn't feel any hunger pains. I guess I was searching for something that I thought I had been missing. Now, I know in the past that I've said I got slight hunger pain, but I would sip on water and they would subside. And I also said when that 23rd, 24th hour would come, I was anxious. You better move out of my way. I was like a bat out of hell. I needed to eat. They both are true. But if I would just calm down, relax, sip on water, sip on green tea, sip on whatever is allowable, I would find out that I'm not hungry, that I just want something to eat. And that's how come I believe these two ladies were geniuses, perhaps even known something that the majority of us don't know today. Because are we really hungry, or do we just want something to eat? And I'm happy to say that I'm back on the bandwagon, because the consequences of being off are just too great. And I woke up that next morning and I had a slight headache that stayed with me the entire day. I also felt as if I had never woke up, like I was walking in a fog or something. 2 symptoms that I've never felt these 5 weeks that I've been eating 1 meal a day. I don't want to go backwards. The rewards are too great with 1 meal a day. I want to leave you with something to think about. The next time you raise your fork to eat, be it breakfast, lunch, dinner, snack, or just a tiny morsel of popcorn, ask yourself, am I hungry? Or do I just want something to eat? I don't want to go backwards. The rewards are too great with one meal a day. Good people, good people, good people. I got a humdinger for you today. I'm making a shrimp scampi, and I'm making a scampi with the heart of palms. Check it out. So I'm going to take my heart of palm, and I'm going to cut them in about 1/4-inch pieces. Just like so. All done and ready to go into the butter. I got my shrimp. You know who that's for, okay? And just in case you're turning it, here's the heart of palm. All right, now let's go over to the skillet. 2 tablespoons of butter. You can use salted or unsalted. Now I'm going to put a little bit of olive oil in there because that keeps the butter from browning, and I do not want it to place my heart of palm right in there, just like I would do shrimp. Okay? Now you probably saying she made heart of palm fish last week. Now she making scampi. She going a little crazy with this heart of palm. Whatever. To each his own. So we're going to let that brown. I'm not sure how long it's got to brown because this is my first time doing it. But what I will do is the shrimp. Now for the shrimp. So I'll put another 2 tablespoons of butter in my pan. Just a little bit of olive oil. You already know, to keep the butter from burning. All right, here we go. Now I'm going to put my fully cleaned and deveined shrimp right in my butter and oil mixture. This got to cook for maybe 2-3 minutes until it turns pink. So right now I'm going to put a little bit of garlic. I've already chopped it up in my pan with my shrimp. I'm going to put a little bit of hot pepper, red pepper flakes. That's totally up to you. And now for my heart of palm, I'm going to put a little bit of garlic, about 2 tablespoons, or what should I say, 2 cloves. That's also strictly up to you. And I'm going to put my hot pepper flakes. Yum, 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 yum. Okay. We're going to try to do this both at the same time. I'm going to show you guys just how simple it is to cook with heart of palm and shrimp. So now I'm going to stir my shrimp. almost turning pink. Like I said, that'll take about 2-3 minutes. Now for the heart of palm sides here. Let me see if I could turn that over. Let's see if they're getting brown. Oh yeah. Now remember, good people, the heart of palm is already cooked, or done if you will, before you start to cook it. So it's not really about cooking it as much as it is getting it nice and golden brown. Yeah. I'm cooking it slow because it's cooking in butter and I don't want it to get too brown. That would be like a turn off for me. So now, good people, I'm going to put the juice of 1 lemon in there. About a 1/2 cup of chicken stock. Now this is where you could put in wine, white wine if you like. But I'm just going to use this, and we're going to let it cook down. Going to put a little salt. Well, right now it's pepper. We're going to put in a little bit of salt. Yuppers. We're going to let that cook down for a little bit. It's pasta. You use your favorite pasta. This is linguine, I think. And then you put parsley. Make sure it gets all nice and flavored. Yep. Nice and flavored and hot. And here you have it, right here. Done. Sprinkle a little Parmesan cheese in that bad boy. And you can even put a little bit of broccoli in there just to give yourself some color. So there you have it, shrimp scampi. So for my heart of palm, this is good enough for me because like I said, it's already done. I don't have to have it too brown because then I'll start burning up my garlic and everything, and I don't want that to happen. So this is where I'm going to put in about a 1/2 cup of chicken broth. You could use vegetable broth, or you could use the white wine. I'll also put the juice of a lemon in there, and we'll let it also reduce. So there you have it. Using the heart of palm is just as simple as using the shrimp. I added the parsley, the lemon, the broth. Now I'm adding the broccoli, and I'm getting ready to plate it up. All I can say is yum. Check out my one meal for this day. It's fit for a king, queen, a prince, and a princess. Oh my. Am I hungry, or do I just want something to eat? Now for the heart of palm, divine. Broccoli, anyone? I had so much fun today. It's unbelievable. For one, I was true to my word because I said earlier in the week that I wanted to go bike riding. And did I get up this morning and do it? And the best part about it, I was able to do it. For 2 whole hours, not steady, we rested. But for 2 whole hours, we were on the bikes, just having fun. Free fun. I need to do things like this more often. Priceless. Don't you ever forget, good people, that the new sexy is being healthy, baby.